Cody. Jessica Miller with Golf Channel Golf Now. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing great, thank you. It's great to finally meet you. And I'm glad we had the opportunity to sit down today and meet to discuss more on the details of the Golf Now Golf Channel platform and how it can really help benefit your course. But before I do get into more of the details, tell me a little bit more about your course. You have a beautiful course here.
Thank you. It's just a public course, 18 holes, par 70. Just a pretty basic course.
Okay, great. And then for this year, what are your current goals for the course?
Just try to stay in business, keep the course well maintained and keep people showing up to play golf.
Yeah, I can definitely understand that. Do you have any marketing initiatives in place to help attract new golfers and to bring more exposure to your course?
None really, just word of mouth, and we've done a couple of like Groupon things or Living Social. But
Okay, great. And then when it comes to, let's say your rounds last year at the course,
hmm
do you know what percentage of those were generated online?
I don't, not many. No.
Okay, we'll discuss more on why having an online presence is important for your course. But before I do get into that, have you heard of Golf Now?
Yeah, I've seen commercials for it before on the Golf Channel.
Yeah, well, it's good that you're seeing the commercials. And have you been to the site before?
Never have, no.
Okay, so what I'll do is I do want to show you the site just so you can understand what the consumer is doing on the site and how they're transacting with the golf courses. So when you pull up Golf Now, what you'll see is it brings up the map of the United States. You're going to see on the top that we have expanded internationally into Canada, Scotland, Ireland, and Mexico now. And then you can filter by state, city that you would want to play. So if
Okay.
I'm in Georgia, I'm going to click on Georgia. From there, I'll hit Atlanta because I do want to play in central Atlanta. It's going to pull up all the courses on the left-hand side of the page. From there, let's say I want to play Mystery Valley. So I'm going to click on Mystery Valley. What populates next is you can actually sort it by when you want to play. But if you don't sort it, it automatically populates the next 3 days. So from there, you'll see the rate. There's some specials that Mystery Valley is running with adding the cart to that.
hmm
And then I would just book my tee time.
Okay.
So it really is that simple. Does that make sense?
Yeah, easy enough.
Okay, great. So in the grand scheme of things, I want to tell you kind of where Golf Now originated from. And it really did originate from Golf Channel. And Arnold Palmer started it in 1995 with this vision that he wanted to create a 24/7 network dedicated to the game. And what really has originated out of that, fast forward to current day, 20 years later, is it's now available in over 150 million homes worldwide,
hmm
and it averages about 15 million views a month. So it's really grown to this tremendous platform. And now, if you weren't aware, it's being backed by NBC Sports and now currently Comcast.
Okay.
So it's a really great marketing campaign. Then originated out of Golf Channel was Golf Now. And Golf Now is the Golf Channel's online tee time booking network. And really the concept behind that is we want to get those people watching Golf Channel or golfers in general to go out and play at their local courses. And that's really what's driving the platform. It really is the Expedia of golf or Yellow Pages of golf. Do you transact online when it comes to purchasing decisions?
Yeah, I mean, I use Expedia or wherever to book plane flights.
Yeah, so it's really growing. We know the presence of online is important, and that's why this platform has done so well and continues to grow for us. To tell you a little bit more about where it stands in the industry, we are number one in online distribution. So last year we reached close to 4,400 rounds that partner with us and generated almost $9 million for those partner courses. Specifically here in Atlanta, in the greater Georgia area, we have about 135 courses we partner with, and we've booked close to 300,000 course rounds, which totals about $11 million for course round revenue, which I think is pretty impressive.
hmm
And one thing we're doing to take it a step further is we've now developed technology products, and that's more of our advanced partnership, but we do develop websites, mobile websites, and advanced booking engines, and advanced marketing tools to really market our courses out there. And last but not least, we are number one in course consultative services. So really what that means is we do make data-driven based decisions. And so we look at reports and we want to make sure we're analyzing the market, and that's what I do, is analyze the market in Atlanta and help you more effectively know how to price your inventory on the platform. And you have me in the field, and then Jackie's our internal colleague who really helps with the day-to-day. So if you have any questions there, she'd be someone you can go to right away. How does it work? It really does start with tee times and this notion of revenue management. Have you heard of revenue management or demand-based pricing?
Not really, no.
Okay. You were actually already doing it. I was walking in and I saw your rates on your board, and your price is a little bit higher on a Saturday morning versus a Monday morning. Tell me why that is.
It's more people want to play on Saturday, so we can get more money for it.
Yeah.
On Monday, not too many people want to play, so we make it cheaper.
Yeah, so you're trying to optimize your revenue on that Saturday.
Yeah.
Makes total sense. And so we just take what you're doing and just take it a step further and refine it. We do believe that there is a right price for the right player at the right time. And so that's how we really try to dynamically price your tee times to make sure that it's attractive to the golfers going to the site. So really, we have the platform. We are really good at driving the golfers to golf now. Your inventory or tee times is really a store of them all. You just want to make sure that you can generate the most rounds in revenue for those golfers going to Atlanta. And just so you know, we have an active database of close to 84,000 golfers. So you can see how important it is to have good inventory there. Golf Now really is a huge marketing platform, and how we do that is we run about 10,000 commercials a year on the Golf Channel, and now it's actually branching out to NBC Sports, which you mentioned that you've seen.
Mm-hmm.
And one thing we're doing too is past commercials, we are starting to have a presence at the tournament play that mentions Golf Now and the capability of being able to book a tee time. So that's great, past the commercials. Secondly is, are you a mobile user?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So with mobile, we actually booked over 20% of our tee times that were booked on Golf Now, reached over 20%, I should say, excuse me. And so we developed a mobile app to make it very user-friendly for me or you to book a tee time on Golf Now. The third thing I should say is search engine optimization. Are you familiar with that?
A little bit.
Okay. We spend a lot of money on this because we want to make sure that when someone Googles golf, tee times, or courses in Atlanta, we are one of the first to pop up. I know as me as a consumer, one of the first probably 3 to 4 things that pop up on Google is what I'm going to be searching for. So we do know that just having better search engine optimization helps our Golf Now platform get more traffic, which means more eyeballs on your course. And then last but not least, Golf Now isn't a site that every golfer will go to, so we do have 1,000 affiliate websites that we work with.
Okay.
And off of that, we have the ability to transact through Golf Now. So our mutual customer really is the golfer, and we do know that the better experience they have at your course, the better likelihood of them coming back to your course, and I'm sure that's something that you're looking for to capture that golfer.
Mm-hmm.
So any time that you have, let's say, aerification or any green issues or any tournament play that comes up, you would just want to communicate that back to me or Jackie. That way we can put that on Golf Now, and the golfer is aware when they're booking that tee time that that's what's going on. It just creates that good open communication. On our end, we want to make sure that the golfer has good experience at your course, and I'm sure you do the same. Do you have any questions at all?
No, not really. You've been thorough.
Okay, great. So really, what does it take to get on the platform? It's really easy. There's no long-term commitment or any contract that needs to be signed. All that we ask for is one mutually agreeable foursome a day that we collect on. Any other tee time that is posted on Golf Now is going to be a pay-at-course round that you can collect at the counter when the golfer comes in and plays your course. What do you think about it?
That sounds good.
Okay, good. And I think it's going to be a great thing. We discussed your goals in the beginning of wanting to really get new golfers into your course and have that added exposure. So what I'll do is we'll work through the pricing structure right now, and we'll get you signed up.
Okay, sounds good.
Great, thanks.